Welcome back to TechnoSage YouTube channel. So Apple has launched the MacBooks M3 chipsets, M3, M3 Pro and M3 Max, and yeah, these are some pretty nice chipsets. M3 family is here, and also it comes with the dynamic GPU allocation, which uses the unified GPU shared memory, and it's just a unified memory, and it dynamically allocates the memory required for the application to the GPU and CPU dynamically. So it's a pretty different way to do it because traditionally the entire memory of GPU, the entire memory is allocated to GPU for a particular application and then nothing is allocated. So it dynamically does it. So yeah, overall pretty nice. Also M3 family, M3 M3 comes with 10 cores and it's said to be 30% faster compared to M2 and 50% compared to M1, and also yeah, and also it's pretty powerful. It comes with 8 core. M3 comes with 8 cores and 10 GPU cores and 24 mega GB of unified memory. Also M3 Pro comes with 12 core CPU and 18 core GPU, 36 GB of unified memory, and M3 Max is their super processor, basically M3 Max, and it comes with 16 core CPUs, 40 core GPU, which is insane, and 128 GB of unified memory. So overall M3 processors are looking pretty insane, but we still have to see it from the perspective of the buyers at this point how this thing turns out to be. Lastly, next up we have news regarding AMD, and AMD is planning to move to AI segment a little bit, as during the earnings call Lisa Su stated that AI is taking part, and by the end of 2025 it will be $2 billion industry. So they will be focusing more on the AI segment cards also. So yeah, and we already saw the ripple effect as 8000 series is not going to be featuring any high-end cards. So it's a bummer to see, but yeah, they are a company and they are doing business. But yeah, let's see how things turns out to be. And also, yeah, I will keep you updated regarding 9000 series or something like that. So keep that in mind. Next up, we have some news regarding Ryzen APUs, which has been spotted, and it's not just APUs, but it's not been spotted, but it comes from Moore's Law is dead basically. And according to him, in 2024 there will be Dragon Wedge, which is 16 core X3D parts, which is based on Zen 4 5 nanometer. In 2025, it will be Fire Range, which is 16 cores with X3D Zen 5 processors on 4 nanometer. And at the same point there will be Strix Halo Point, which is a monster because it comes with 16 cores, 40 CUs of RDNA 3.5, and it's 40 to 50 tops, and tops is basically the theoretical measurement for AI performance and stuff. So yeah, it looks pretty nice, and Strix Halo Point is looking pretty insane along with it during in Strix Halo Point. Yeah, and Strix Point will come with 16 cores and 42 CUs. So there are some cores with some processors which are coming with less cores and stuff. So Strix Point will come with 12 cores and it has theoretical performance of 40 to 50 tops. It will be based on Zen 5 and RDNA 3.5 XDNA 2 architecture 4 nanometers. So yeah, it's a cut down variant. We already knew about it. We already knew about Strix Hero Point and Strix Point, but Strix Point with 840 CUs is going to be insane APU. Also, there are Hawk Point and other GPUs which are in the works, not GPUs but APUs in the works by AMD itself, which are set to be launched sometime in 2024 and 2025. As you can see, there's Hawk Point, which is 8 cores, 6 and 8 cores plus 16 tops, Zen 4 RDNA 3, and yeah, don't know what's happening with those. And there's Kraken Point, which is 8 core up to 40 to 50 tops, Zen 5 RDNA 3.5 architecture. Then there's still Rembrandt and Escher. Don't know these naming conventions. These are just internal naming conventions. And there is Barcelo, Rembrandt, Mendocino, which goes as low as Zen 2 and RDNA 2. So there are various GPUs which are coming at this point. I'm just worried about Vega. Also, lastly for today, hard disk requirements are not that good as of now because technically from Batista when Starfield launched, which is what their new IP from after 25 years basically, Starfield requires SSD. Technically, you can play it on HDD, but there will be stuttering. It will be a stuttering mess. And on top of that, many more games requires more storage at this point. and the SSD prices are still going down. So it's not a bummer per se, but yeah, what can we say? But at the same time, now we knew from Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty update, they also recommended SSD on minimum, basically, and on Alan Wake 2 is also SSD recommended, and now Avatar Frontiers of Pandora game system requirements are shown off, and there also for the minimum, Ubisoft recommends SSD. So it's truly insane that yeah, we knew at some point HDD were going out of stock, but it just shows it, and maybe it's because that smart features, smart resume features, and every very other feature which only SSD can take advantage of by Microsoft, and game developers are implementing those. But yeah, it is what it is. But that's it from me today. What do you think about all the news going on this week? Sound off your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.